Holy shit. Yeah, but I can control it. It's on my phone. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm live. We're here. We're here doing another stepping stream. Chat, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if things are doing great, because there's been you know, some incidents in the past couple of streams that nothing has been working. But all right, cool. Thank you, Saf. Let me know if I'm too loud, too soft, whatever. Too soft. Demonetized already. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another CouchCat stream. I'm Paisen, running solo today with some special guests, though, actually, which is the first in a stepping stream in a while. But this is a random stream. This is not scheduled. If I have the time, I'll hop on in the early morning to hang out with all of you, especially our European friends whose time zones just, they don't exist compared to ours in the Eastern US. But I'm here, I'm stepping. I have friends in the stepping party, as you can see. So thank you to Cotton Candy, Zerno, and Arts for joining my party, making me look like I have friends. But yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Also, shout out to, where'd you go? Hushy for subbing. Saw you subscribed. Welcome to the CouchCat crew, so to speak, because we roll deep. But yeah, hello everyone. Cotton Candy, Hush, Ad is here. Zerno, of course. Ameliah is here as well, who will be joining us. I'm not going to say who's joining us first, because it's kind of a surprise, even though it's kind of leaked in global. Thank you, Nauri. I'm not too hard, not too soft, just like a baby. Just like a, what? Like a baby bear? Hey, Liam, how are you doing? Okay. All right, chat. First and foremost, thank you all. This stream is sponsored by all of you, the YouTube members. So thank you to everyone who's considered supporting the channel and becoming a member. Thank you for liking the video, and thank you for subbing. That's out of the way. That's really all I have to, that's literally all the legal mumble jumble I have to say for these stepping streams. But yeah, let's go ahead. So I have Discord open and I'm pulling people in. Actually, hold on. I want to do this one at a time. Sorry, Amelia, hold on. Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to have our super secret friend come on. I have to undeafen myself because I do that. Okay. So enable Discord. All right. MoE, Mo, if you want to say something, you can. They can hear you.
Excellent. How's it going, everyone?
Oh my gosh.
From the beautiful green Isles of Ireland.
Chat, can you hear Mo? Can we get confirmation that Mo is here from Ireland? We'll see. We'll see if it's working.
It'd be really scary if someone says that I'm here from like Djibouti or something like that. Like, yeah,
that would, no one would believe you, and everyone can hear you. So yeah, everyone, welcome Mo to the stream. He won't be here for long. He's gotta go sleep. He sleeps. And but again, this stream is, I was telling Mo offline during our Call of Duty tirade. Well, that was mainly Mo, but this stream is meant to be hanging out with friends and staff to talk about current events or just, you know, step, chill, whatever. So Mo, you're joining us today to do that for a couple minutes or however long you can stay. And we have another guest lined up right after you. Just give us a couple seconds, Amelia. But first, Mo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I went out last night. I haven't slept. I have worked in 6 hours. But I'm really glad to be here. As some people may know, I was supposed to be here a few months ago, and then... Dude,
almost a year ago. Don't even say a few months ago. It was like a year ago.
It wasn't like a year ago, man. It was in... Oh, I nearly swore. Am I past the swearing bar?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
It was the start of March.
Oh yeah, you're right. So like a year ago.
Yeah, well, like, okay, yeah. In SimpleMMO time scale, it feels like a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was supposed to be here, but things got in the way, and yeah, so I'm really glad to and really appreciative of being able to finally appear on the podcast. I have my it's the motherfucking DOCC red sweater right beside me.
That's right, you do. You have the OG Couch Cat merch. Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely, it is genuinely. I shit you not. It is. I have 2 sweaters that I wear, and that is one of them. One of them is Liverpool football, which I know you love so much, Paisen.
I don't.
And then,
don't lie to my audience, okay?
I know you love it so much, especially when there was the event with the cards and stuff. Oh, Jesus, everyone! If this is your first time watching, you should have seen. He was so excited for those World Cup cards.
Dude, that was probably one of the darkest. So SimpleMMO has had some dark moments in history this year already, but that was probably one of the darkest moments when Mike was like, "Here's football cards for the World Cup." That right there was.
It was great though.
I can't believe SimpleMMO still exists after that event. Honestly, I thought that would be the end of it.
I think probably maybe twice a week, something happens where I'm like, I cannot believe SimpleMMO exists after what has just happened. So I got the merch beside me. I'm not wearing it right now though because it's actually very sunny outside, which is very rare for Ireland. But yes, like I said anyway, yeah, it's one of my 2 sweaters that I wear all the time. All the time.
Perfect. Everyone in Ireland will eventually find out who Couch Cat is.
Well, people keep asking me, they're like, what's because I was even wearing it when I was in hospital.
Oh my god.
Like, people were like, what does Couch Cat mean? And I'm like, I literally just, I can't. I say it's a podcast, but then they go like, what's it about? And then like, I'm just not describing SMMO
just say
to you.
Yeah, it's too embarrassing. Just say it's a pop punk band, and then people will be like, whatever.
I just say it's a podcast, and then if they ask any further, I say it's just a game that I play. It's a bit of an inside joke. That's the way I describe it, which I think is pretty good, to be fair.
True. All right. So how you been doing as an advisor these days?
It's actually pretty funny because I just had I actually kind of had a bad night out last night, and I ended up ringing Cutie.
What?
Yeah. And I was talking to Cutie about, like being an advisor. We were just shooting the shit basically.
Yeah.
And it's great. It really is really good. It's very hard to describe though, because it's kind of like there was a certain person who used to talk to me constantly about being an advisor, and that person eventually ended up getting banned. But I was saying that like name begins with a D. It's not exactly hard to figure out.
Who the hell was that? I don't know anyone in this game. Chat, help me.
They're gone now.
Help me, chat.
Now. The chat will tell you straight up who it is.
There's no censorship here, chat. Tell me who this person. Who's D?
I won't confirm or deny it, but anyway. So
Oh, Daryl. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Amelia. Freaking my source for everything.
I told you it'd be instant. But I said it's like SMMO Plus because I just got sucked into this game by accident, and then I have like, it's not power at all. It's actually kind of the opposite, but there's kind of like some people have asked about it before. I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. There's like shadow benefits. For example, like if someone is in chat and they ask a question about like how to distribute their stat points or something like that, if people start kind of having a bit of fun and tell them like go all defense and stuff like that, like an advisor can come in and basically be like,
I've never done that.
Don't fucking do that. That's nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Also, sometimes like global goes like really weird. It's rare. It's very rare. But like sometimes global gets pretty weird, and I can kind of, instead of like being a normal player where you kind of have to wait for someone to come in, I can call a mod to come in to kind of fix it and stuff, you know. People trust you a lot more in trades. Your party fills up a lot more. You know, it's
the intangibles. You get, basically you're saying it's good to be an advisor because you get the flex, and everyone thinks you're cool because you have, you know, the title by your name. Yeah, I get it, man. I get, you're now more popular. I understand.
I am a little bit more popular, to be fair, but I'm also rep farming at the moment as well. So
oh, you disgust me, dude. XPie, if you watch this VOD, if anyone votes for Mo as like the best whatever, just throw this vote, you know, throw him away, because he's obviously he's inside trader.
I wasn't nominated for best chatter last year, but I don't think I'll be nominated for anything this year.
He said
I fly too much under the radar.
So here's the thing, chat. I talked to XPie, and he says he might not even do it this year. So the end of an era might be coming, because it's a lot of work.
I'm not even joking, man. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But I was.
He said it like 3 days ago to me in homie's chat in our Discord. So it's kind of like not public, but he's on the fence about it.
I would hate for it to go under. I would really hate that. And if it did have to happen or whatever, I would maybe try and do something similar, but a lot simpler, because what XPie was doing was like very intense. It was a lot of work. Credit to them.
Him and staff.
I wouldn't like the yearly awards to go. So if they give up on it, I think I would try and do something, but it'd be a lot simpler.
Dude, I mean, Turian is usually the backup, or not backup, but they alternate. So
I'm gonna message them right now and ask if they need any help.
Just say I heard through the grapevine. Don't out me. Dude, I heard through the grapevine that
we're literally on it's like this is recorded, like.
Okay, anyway, thanks Mo. Enough. Let's bring in a charmer to the stream, because this stream needs it. We need a bona fide charmer here. So also joining us is Ameliah, the leader of Rain Factory, who won a mug, and now their guild is going in the shitter. Ameliah, wow, welcome to the stream. How'd you like that intro? Pretty good, huh? She's probably not even there anymore. Ameliah, wake up.
Muted. She's gonna be muted.
Yeah, she's asleep. Okay, well, that intro was still pretty good, so I'll take it.
It was actually really good. I also didn't know Ameliah was the leader of Rainforest or Rain Factory.
Rainforest.
Jesus Christ, man! Unbelievable.
Holy shit! Advisor of the year right here.
Yeah.
Ameliah, we can't hear you. You keep muting yourself.
They just muted themselves for a quick second. They're here. I saw them mute themselves for a quick second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna out Ameliah. Ameliah is in chat. They're in fucking chat.
Yeah. Ameliah, come on. Rainforest is waiting for you. You have to speak. You have to speak, Ameliah.
I opened up the chat with XPie and I was like, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, there's no way I can figure out typing that message. I'm just gonna write.
Just say, hey, let me do your event this year if you don't. There you go. I'm pretty much a PR machine. Like, Galahad Creative should hire me, because man, they've had some misses lately.
Well, I think on a side note, I don't know what the numbers are or anything like that, but I think by the way that the community talks about it, I think KCCAT has been doing very well recently.
Wow, tell me more, dude.
Wait, I don't know if you're joking or not. Sorry.
No, tell me more. I'm egotistical. I like to hear this. I like the feedback.
It's pretty common for, not pretty common. That's kind of an over exaggeration, but like.
Oh, okay.
It's common enough for people to talk about like the streams and all that kind of stuff in chat. A lot more than it used to be.
That's true. A lot of people used to. There's still some. I think it's just due to like how the game is set up for new players. There's still some confusion of content creators for the game, and then also huge aspects of the game that are still in the dark. Like in chat, Mr. Reprobate from Step in Shadows, he's like, "What the hell is a seasonal guild leaderboard?" So it's not like a couch cat issue, but there's like a lot. It's a game issue where there's still a lot of unknowns to new players. But I do see a lot of new faces talking about us, or DMing us, or joining our Discord, joining our guild. Good
So
or
that's pretty good.
yeah, good or bad because we're a retirement guild. But yeah, I think you're right. I think things are slowly or have slowly changed.
I think BattleBit helped as well.
Yeah, BattleBit, really? Like 40 people watch that stream.
But like more people were talking about it though.
Oh, true. Yeah. If you ever want to play with the Couch Cat crew, it's not behind a paywall. You just gotta show up Saturday night, which is tonight. And if we're playing BattleBit and we have room, we pull people into our squad. So it's another way to hang. Okay, here we go.
Are you telling me this or just?
I'm telling everyone. Everyone in our community.
yeah.
Amelia is now on Xbox. She's now reached desperation.
Is it there?
There you go. Oh my God, Amelia from Rainforest is here.
I was there on my phone. I don't know why it didn't work.
Oh, Amelia's from England. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, she's Australian.
She's from right beside me. She sounds like she's from London as well.
I thought Ubi was from Australia once. Are we still allowed to say his name? Anyway,
Ubi's gone. Ubi's gone.
Yeah, I said he was Australian to his face on stream, and he was like, "Are you mad?" I was like, "Oh, well."
I'm not even shitting you. I was supposed to message Ubi earlier on today.
It's fine. It's okay. He's in jail. Cheap Hugs, thank you for the 5 Couch Cat memberships gifted to the community. Wow, Days got lucky this time. Amazing. So did oh no, never mind. Concave didn't get lucky.
You
Yeah.
know what? I'll be honest though. It's really disconcerting looking at the YouTube chat and like I'm not joking. The lack of gradient makes it really hard to recognize people.
Are you talking about compared to global?
Yeah, absolutely. Because like I know like Dazed and Cheap Hugs, and there was someone else I just saw a second ago. I know like their gradients, and like that's how I recognize them. But when I see it just like green, it's like it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like it's very strange.
You become a member, you become green, and you get a cool little cat badge that eventually evolves into a demon ninja cat. It's pretty cool, but that's about it. You don't get any cool gradients, but
I'm here for the cat badge.
Yeah, Amelia's here for the cat badge.
I don't think YouTube does. YouTube doesn't even do gradients, does it?
I don't think so. They just copied badges and emotes for now, and supers. So Amelia, how are you today? I know it's like afternoon for you.
It is, but to be fair, I've only been awake since 11 and I'm still half asleep. I've
Great.
made a cup of tea.
Great, very responsible.
It's the weekend. I go back to work on Monday, it's fine.
Okay. So what's going
My
on?
tea in my couch cat mug.
Excellent. Yes, the mug that has started the downfall of Rainforest.
We're doing fine, it's fine.
What's going on with Rainforest, by the way? What you guys been up to?
I think everyone's just been grinding the event mostly. Not really been up to too much.
What happened last week was last weekend. Apparently there was a stepping event that Rainforest ran, and Sarah, whatever you want to call her.
Sarah?
Mazueko, or whatever their name is as well. They've got like a dark red name. The two of them went absolutely fucking. Sarah got like nearly 7k steps. It was nutty behavior.
Maz did nearly 10k steps in the end.
Yeah,
they did,
it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, Sarah did a outstep me challenge, and I think everyone else sort of gave up about 3-4k. But Maz was in it for the win. They killed it. They got like nearly 10k steps. It's crazy.
It was a fair play to them. Like it was crazy. Like I was like, because me and Sarah, I don't know how to say their name, I'm sorry. We kind of dance around each other in the daily leaderboards when I have like a heavy stepping day, and she was just like at the top of it like the whole time, and I was looking at it and it just kept going up and up, and I just expected her to go to bed, and I was like, this is
You will
fucking
go without sleep.
nonsense.
What
She will
auto
go without
clicker?
sleep and use refills.
What auto
She's got,
clicker does she
400
use?
EP.
What auto clicker did
Yeah,
she
what
use? Well,
can you say on chat what auto clicker she uses? Can you?
Well, we do have, as an advisor, I can tell you, we do have a massive issue in the game where people who are joining
Yeah.
are going into the event shop and buying the auto clicker item and then asking how to use it.
Dude, no freaking way.
This is a consistent problem.
Can they not read? It literally says that it's.
No, they just don't understand. And look, to be fair to them, if you've just joined the game, you get a special, and you know, maybe it just has like a special effect, but it's like it was an issue like quite a bit at the start. I had a few people asking about it, and then one of the people in the staff in the Discord posted it in the Discord this morning, and I was like, oh my god, it's still
That
going
is
on.
so
It's, like, the
freaking
worst
funny.
thing.
You know,
It is
honestly,
so funny.
Mike, add another layer of monetization that allows you to auto click and just be done with it, man. Come on.
Well, that was the whole point of idle MMO, so they don't have to try.
Yes,
to
that's
That's not true. So I don't know. I gave a tour of Idle MMO. The stream is in our live archive right now. So if you're
I
interested,
actually have it saved in my watch later.
Yeah,
I just didn't get around to watching it yet. You only did it like a couple of days ago, didn't you?
yeah, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So the game has changed since, but not aesthetically, and that's the whole point of the tour. But I will say this: that game, if you're an idle purist, it punishes you. It's really hybrid focused. It's
really what focused?
hybrid focused. So like,
Hybrid.
it's not. So if you've ever played something like Ironwood RPG, Melvor, Idle Clans, yeah, it's not. It's a little bit of that, but it still requires you to be present in some aspects, like the combat. Not to the extent it was when we were testing it in phase 2, but there's a timer for how long you can be idle. So as an idle purist, that doesn't exist normally.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, they have that on Malvor if you disappear for a bit.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like, when it first started, it was 30 minutes of idle time. And that's not an idle game. That's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
this is almost more demanding than simple. You know? But, yeah. I mean, still a cool looking game. Can't wait to see how it changes. But, yeah, auto clicker? Can we get an auto clicker? And can we go back to that?
I have a very well, it sounds pretty wanky me saying it, but I do have this weird I've never really played a game. I don't really play MMOs at all. I only got this into SMMO during lockdown, and I basically just did jobs and did my daily tasks. It was just something for me to do because of my family situation as well. We had to stay pretty cooped up and all that kind of stuff. And then it was like a week before my first SMMO birthday, I went into global and I started
Talking?
interacting with people and stuff, and that's when everything went downhill. But like so like I don't know any other games really, like I see people talk about other games and stuff that are similar, but like I don't have any basis. And then I because I was staff, or I am staff, I got put in the Idle MMO beta
testing?
start.
Yeah.
And like I remember like when we went in, especially at the very start, it was actually really it was really cool to see, and it still is really cool to see, because it's stuff that I just don't like know about, or it's just a part of games that I don't see at all. But like after the first like 3 hours of the initial beta being up, like there was people in the like suggestions, and they were like writing like fucking half
Harry
essays
Potter
of,
books,
like,
yeah.
like about what should happen, and like in a good way. Like I'm not throwing shade at them. It was just like they knew what they were talking about. They knew like what probably what idle MMO was trying to emulate. You know, all this kind of stuff, and so like it's been really cool to see that kind of process and stuff. But also, sorry, and the point I'm trying to get to anyway, sorry, apologies, is that there's idle MMO now, and I really enjoyed the first version. The second version is a lot better, but I have nothing to compare it to, and I'm horribly addicted to both of them. Or like the first version and then SMMO as well. So I'm just like this kind of, I'm almost like a groupie.
Yeah, you're awful.
Galahad, or however you say it, fucking
yeah,
interactive.
You're there to lead Galahad and what'd you say?
Galahad? Is that how you say it?
I'm pretty sure it's Galahad.
Yeah, Galahad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what'd you say?
I said it right, Paisen. Give me a break.
I'm glad you're having fun, but let me tell you, if you've been around the block and you've played idle MMOs, quote unquote, it's a slog. It's definitely it's rough, but again, it's going to change. It's been changing. Phase 3 will hopefully, be like even better. But man, like combat was not it. that was not it for me.
I thought that the battle system wasn't great, just personally. That's actually a really good way of describing basically everything that happens in that game. Everything is like, personally, I don't like it because I have nothing to compare it to.
Which is great.
I saw one person in global a few weeks ago said something about the combat, and then someone said it yesterday or the day before yesterday. I can't remember which. Yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. Someone said that the combat system has completely fucked their entire kind of
yeah, it is honestly.
Game. But what I told them is that it's in the update logs that Mike said that they're really unhappy with how it works at the moment, and they're going to completely revamp it. So it's just like teething problems and stuff, but I can see how people will come into it, and then especially because there's loads of people in that Discord who are from other games as well. Like other idle games, so they'll have an expectation of a certain standard. I guess,
idle, a huge migration from Eidolon happened.
Yeah, so apparently initially it was because Eidolon did some fucking wacky shit with
apparently, allegedly, okay, they just added paid expansions
yeah.
There's probably more in-depth stuff, but players who play free games, and then maybe a game later on is introducing new content. It's all up to the player's perception if that content is worth anything. And there were some allegations saying the update or the expansions were locking.
You can't mention allegations in fucking SMMO.
Yes, you can, brother. So they were saying the expansions or updates were locking quality of life features and stuff behind them, but they weren't. It's just like any other AAA game where an expansion comes out. You'll still get the base tweaks and the quality of life updates. You just won't get that dungeon. You just won't get that quest line or whatever. That's what was happening, and there was a lot of salt in that. Besides an idle MMO, besides the can't wait spam every freaking day and welcome. There was a lot of discourse about idle on in the beginning. But yeah, I think.
Well, apparently I wasn't really engaged in it, but apparently the Discord before even the initial beta came out was
hugs.
A lot of people talking about how other games had gone wrong. So it's just interesting that they're kind of like I'm saying sorry again, just that they have an expectation, whereas I'm coming from it from my personal perspective. It's the first time I've ever played a game like this ever.
Yeah.
Whereas you're in a chat with people who have serious fucking they'll min-max and
I just added Amelia back and she disconnected again. Oh my god. All right, go on, continue.
But yeah, it's just interesting, and it's that's what makes a community. That's what everything is. You know what I mean? But
I will say this, and it probably will put me on a shit list if it hasn't already, because I touched on it just a little bit in the tour stream. I have somewhat faith in Galahad Creative to make Idle MMO great. I love the aesthetic. I don't, I'm pretty much done with like the custom art. Even though SimpleMMO has a bunch of awesome artists and we're friends with them, I like one aesthetic. Just from being a traditional MMO player.
SMMO artist is a hot topic right now.
Yeah. When they're not plagiarizing, they're awesome, right? No, just kidding. But allegations. Anyway,
allegations,
Idle MMO can be great, but I always get concerned when I see a fully fleshed out like monetization method before the game even has its complete, advertised or hopeful mechanics or aspects to it. So like you'll see this all the time in Steam, just search early access and you'll see, we promise you this, pay $24.99, and it's like 5 years later still in development and the roadmap is like halfway done. Is Amelia back? Let me check. Yep, she is. There you go, Amelia. Oh, and she's gone again. But you see that all the time on a bigger scale. It's not like Idle MMO is asking you for a lot. If they do, again, it's all subject to change. It's just there. It was a landing page for memberships, but I'm always concerned as a player to walk into a game and I see that fleshed out, but I don't see, guilds. I don't see parties. I don't see.
For example, are you saying, for example, like it would be like with SMMO, like the way that, like, let's say, you add the MMOs so they can increase your energy, and then subsequently after that you then go, oh, if you pay for a membership you can use more MMOs. You don't want it to be initially that membership means you can use.
Yeah, I don't want to. It's not. I'm not even getting that like down into the weeds to like, advantages and disadvantages to pay to play or free to play players, because I mean every game's going to have that, unfortunately. But I'm saying like, I don't like to see a game that's fully being developed, and the most developed thing about it is the membership like pyramid of like, then it's not live, it's in beta. But I'm just saying like on that membership page, you can get EXP, you can get more inventory, you can get more idle time, this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe that page is just there as a placeholder, and eventually will go live later. But like, I don't like seeing a game where maybe it gets launched and it doesn't have all the listed features it says it will have, but you're still asking for pay to develop the game. And I'm like, I understand you need to get paid, but you also have other revenues, and it's a game in testing. I don't know. There's a lot of but this and that.
I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like I said just before this is like I don't know. Like I don't know. This is my first time doing all this kind of stuff. Being an advisor. And being in like a beta testing role and stuff like that.
Did you just meow, Amelia? What the?
I think she said hello. I don't think she meowed.
She meowed. Chat, did you hear that?
I said, can you hear me now?
Did you hear that? She meowed in 4K.
Man. I fucking knew it, man.
Rain Factory role playing in stream.
Nature, brother.
Dude, not only does she have a major ego, she meows. Holy shit.
Hey, she's got a good guild. She's got a very good guild.
It's true.
She's allowed to be a bit braggadocious. But I agree with you, man. But I am also only agreeing with you on this is the one example that I have. If you know what I mean.
That's fine.
So
that's completely fair.
It doesn't really mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, but just to play devil's advocate, would you maybe say though that like I said, I do agree with you, by the way, but just like I said, to play devil's advocate, would you say that maybe because they, let's say, anticipate a lot of people coming over from SMMO, they want to nail down
the balance the revenue?
Well, not even balance the revenue, but they want to nail down the pleb kind of, structure, or
because you're saying this, cause this is what you're trying to say, because they know people pay to play SimpleMMO, so they want to get that done in Idle MMO, because they know people will be paying to play Idle MMO despite the the state of readiness is in. Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is that people pay for pleb in simple MMO, and because maybe they anticipate a lot of SMMO players coming over, they want to start balancing the membership scheme, or whatever you want to call it.
Monetization method, yeah.
Scheme.
Yeah. Scheme is a bad.
You heard it here
word,
first. SimpleMMO Advisor says everything's a scheme behind scenes. Yeah. No, yeah, I think.
Mo's about to get demoted. He's about to get demoted back to standard player.
From my job. Oh my god.
Mo, I will say this. Yes.
But do you know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
Get it balanced there early. And that's what I'm just saying. Devil's advocate. I don't know.
And here's the counter to that. Yes, I do think that's a smart move, especially if they anticipate pleb players coming over who naturally just want to support Galahad Creative, and Galahad Creative's given that option to do so. But it will all come down to the timing. Memberships are live, so like, are you going to have it live instantly and give out all these advantages to players right away? Or are you going to have like a tiered system where it's like, you know, like us with YouTube, we're purely accepting donations for support with, you know, badges and emotes. Like maybe SimpleMMO does that. Or are you going to open up memberships completely, even though you're not a complete game? Like your game's not fully fleshed out.
Yeah.
And SimpleMMO wasn't
like a little idle battle pass.
Yeah, and they have a free one, but there's always an option for a paid one, like in every other game that's out now. But SimpleMMO wasn't a complete package either, and I get that. You can compare it. But
I do think Battle Pass is different to what the membership is offering.
Yes,
right now.
Completely different. Membership is from what is available in Phase 2. Again, subject to change. Legally, I have to say that.
Exactly. 100%.
But it's offering advantages right away for for an incomplete game. It's offering EXP, inventory, idle time, character slots, even though they just increased free character slots. But it used to, alt accounts, which was a huge draw to SimpleMMO, was behind a paywall initially, before it was even live, so it doesn't really count. But still, those things were already on the page for everyone to see. So it's an interesting topic.
It is, and it is very interesting, and like I said, like this is like my first time kind of being like involved in something like this, and
fucking Delu in global chat.
Yeah, no, Def is fucking roasting me, dude. He's roasting me. He's getting me. He's literally, as Amelia said, Delu's straight up trying to get me demoted. I'm fucked, bro. I'm fucked. I just scheme. It's
hold on.
Such a good word.
Hold on. I want to, Amelia, before you disconnect again. Did you play SimpleMMO?
No, because I'm a peasant who doesn't have a PC, and they were only doing it for browsers.
Are you
So I've just had to.
Are you hopeful? Are you hopeful for it at all? Like, do you?
Just 1 sec. I'm gonna run away. I need to find my vape, so I'm gonna be gone for about like 60
disgusting
seconds or whatever.
Just mute yourself.
No, just so you know, I won't respond for.
Just mute yourself. I don't want to hear you fart in the background. It's hard to find good help these days. You know what I mean? So, are you hopeful at all for SimpleMMO, or are you just chilling in your lane here with Rainforce?
So yeah, my vape is actually on the
Why are you back?
Me.
Why are you supposed to be gone, dude? I'm literally talking to Amelia.
It was on the table beside me. I'm really sorry, so I am back. But yeah, you guys crack on.
Okay, go ahead, Amelia. Apologies.
I'm gonna give SimpleMMO a go.
See you now,
Obviously, my focus is still gonna be Rain because I've put so much into it, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna give SimpleMMO a go when it eventually comes out. My only concern really is, like, I know it's 2 separate teams, but Mike's a bit low on the old SMMO updates as it is. Like, is he gonna abandon us for idle? Right?
Yeah, and also guilds aren't going to be implemented right away, if at all. So there's people in the SimpleMMO Discord with guild tags, but like they're not a thing. So That's another. Maybe, if they do get added to the game, there's plans
You
to
let
add
guild
them.
leaders go for a quiet time.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah,
Just
you
take
said that
the-
on stream. You
the
said you wouldn't
responsibility.
want to be associated with your guild. You'd want your own
I'd
thing.
solo play for a bit.
Yeah. But for other people who want, I could already assume, Alucard wants to spread Babel everywhere. Every game they touch, there's a Babel guild. So,
Well, I mean, to be fair, if they did bring guilds over and the guildies were gonna play, then yeah, I'd do
Yeah.
it because I'm not gonna ditch them. That's just rude.
and that's
But,
that's why I think not having guilds upon launch, like public launch, would probably hurt them more if there's players like you and SimpleMMO who want to, guild for life, and they can't do that.
I'm sorry. Someone just said one of the most. It's like the most perfect summarization.
Who swore in chat?
It's this. Someone said, "What are you guys all talking about?" It seems like everyone is talking about completely different things. It's just like this game in a nutshell. I'm sorry, I had to interrupt.
That's global. That's. I pop to global now and then, and I think I'll go away and step a couple of times, come back, and the conversation has changed, and I'm just lost. I'm just like.
There's a lot of new names in
you're
global.
You're a real one for just like posting like an emoji or something and then just disappearing for like 4 hours or something like that.
I like roasting people and disappearing.
I'll start a conversation, and then the chat moves so fast. I take 2 steps, come back, and it's gone, and I'm like, oh.
It's because you're
Sorry.
popular. It's because you're
Maybe.
popular. It's good that the chat moves fast when you're there.
Because you're
I
popular.
can't keep track.
Oh, Mike's in chat.
my
Actually, that's probably
goodness
Keeban, dude.
Gracious me.
That's
Look at chat.
It's Keeban.
Look at chat.
I don't believe it.
It is.
Galahad.
It's Keeban.
It's a lot.
Oh no, your time is coming.
Here you go.
About.
There you
Rip.
go.
No, it's because I said it's a scheme, you know.
Well, we have openings for advisor coming up. If you want to submit your application, go ahead and email couchcatbigdong.com and
To be fair, won't they need to replace Ubi anyway?
Oh my god, I'm getting sacked in the morning so hard. I was actually though.
Thank you,
the other
Zerno.
night when I was actually no. So no, this is a fucking question I have. How do you gift memberships? Do I have to be a member to gift memberships?
no, you don't.
How do I gift?
There's like a money icon in the bottom right of the chat
Yeah,
interface.
you click membership and the only option is to join.
Maybe you do. I don't think, because Crazyfy has done it and I've done it without being a member. But maybe because we're account owners.
I've won the membership a couple of times, so.
Yeah,
I
it's
might
true.
have it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna become a member. Just
Okay.
For the sake of the community.
I won't thank you. I'm kidding.
No,
Oh my god! Oh my god, Mo, thank you for being a member.
Bro, I wear my sweater with pride everywhere.
That's great, dude. Not many people
I'm
do.
your biggest not advisor. That's stupid. Your biggest advertisement.
That's what we need. We need everyone to wear. The merch link is down in the description, okay? If you want to be just like Mo and up your cool game, and when you wear that sweater and you walk into a pub, you get a free pint. It's proven. So if that's something in your alley, if that sounds good.
Mug every time I drink from my mug, if that counts.
Yeah, every time you drink from the Couch Cat mug, you get cavities. So if that's up your alley.
You get a wave of smugness. A wave of
A
smugness.
wave of smugness.
I'd say Paisen loves
Holy
your
shit!
cavities.
Thanks for the gift bomb. Who got lucky? I don't recognize any of them, but congrats. Congrats. This trash got a gift. This trash.
It's only fitting. It's only fitting.
Hold on real quick, because we've had a lot of people. Duck Tap, thanks for being here, by the way. Nauri's gone. It's unfortunate, but she was here. Keeban was here. Saf, of course, is
Bro,
here.
it's duct tape, is it not?
Vindicate showed up. just like they said, and
No,
DUP
it's
attack
tape, I
helicopter.
thought, unless it's changed it again.
No,
Delusion's fucking
it's duck tap.
delusional and
You
shit.
have to say duck tap because I say this every time, but there is a noob. I don't know if they still play. But they showed up in global chat and they call it duck tap. Just like that. They just said duck tap, Mr. Duck Tap. And it's stuck with me ever since. And yes, Delusion showed up, even though, you know, he always shows up in global chat saying, are they live? So I know you don't have the role. I know you're not subbed. I can't believe you, Delu. It's like you're a fake friend, dude. What's going on here?
Yeah, he's like this, like he's like a pseudo, like he kind of like reps the badge, but like never on time. Like
Yeah.
never like in the moments where you need to rep the badge.
Yeah. Serotonin's here. Good to see you, Serotonin. I don't think I've ever seen you
Serotonin
before.
definitely is not in this house.
Fuck all serotonin, so good things in chat. I can at least look at it and fucking pretend that I
If
have
we
any.
focus, oh, was it the power of positive thought? If we focus on the word hard enough, maybe it will come to us.
SMMO manifestation of greater goals there, lad. This is
Vindicate?
way too deep.
Thank you, Vindicate. I will let Crazyfy know for a raid later today. That's sponsored by you. Liam, of course, is here. You've been here for a while. Cotton Candy, of course, and Zerno. Yeah, everyone's just giving me smiley faces. Isn't that great?
Cotton's a babe.
Oh, Delu. Now Delu's advertising in global. Delu, you're not protected. I don't want you to get muted. Okay. There's some mods out there trying to put it. You know, they're the op. They're trying to put us down. Be careful.
Here's a question for you, Paisen. How do you choose your mods for this chat?
Honestly, it's who's been our friend long enough. Is what it comes down to. So sometimes we pick good.
There's no mods at all.
Yeah, so no one generally. So we started off poaching the best staff from Galahad. So we have To, Easy, you know, Keebin. We did have Ubi. But you know, that's where we started, and then eventually it was like, oh, Nauri's cool. Bam. I can't. Oh yeah, Dagon's cool. Bam. Cutie's cool. Bam. And then Cutie became an advisor. So yeah, you know, that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, because I know you
And then
may.
some days none of them turn up.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, and then it's up to me, and I mute everyone because I'm just, you know, I haven't been through mod training, so instead of asking for forgiveness, you just mute people.
But to be fair, you do stream, or like you do have like episodes at pretty much all times of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty
all
rough.
around. Like no, it's good, man. It's just like, for example, like Cutie's not awake right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got you know, global coverage. Maybe Amelia could be a mod one day. Maybe Mo.
Global coverage is what I wish I could do with the fucking chat in the game. Just
I used to ask Ubi this all the time. I was like, do you guys have like a roster of like who checks in, who checks off? Like, do you guys know if you're... I know you can see each other all online, but like, do you know... Is there assigned coverage? No? Okay.
No.
I mean, you're
like
not getting
that.
paid, right? Like, it's not like you need a shift.
No, it is like, it was like what I said. I don't even know. Did I say it on this stream, or did I say it before we came online about the shadow benefits? I think I said it when we were online.
Wait, Mike's in the party? Oh shit, he is. He broke my party.
Knows.
He broke my party?
Looking for a new job because he's getting kicked from advisor for saying it's a scam.
Dude, he's in the party? Hold on, let's screenshot this.
That's what I was going to. That's what I forgot to say.
You forgot to say the most important aspect of the...
No. What I forgot to say is someone was talking about wild shit that's happened on the Case Cap podcast, and it was like 3 or 4 nights ago, and I said that because I totally forgotten it until like they kind of triggered my memory, was the 20-man party that was going on at one point. And
oh, that did happen. Yeah, that did happen.
Ridiculous. It was, and that was like, I think that was the start, wasn't it, of the podcast?
So when we started streaming, it was probably it was like our 6th or 7th stream when we were like...
Also, sorry to interrupt you, man. Mike, please let me in, man. Please let me in this time. I didn't get in last time. Please let me in.
But yeah, he like showed up and...
Scheme. It's not a scheme. I'm very sorry.
It's too late. You already said it. But yeah, he showed up and basically he was like, time to burn the stream down, and he got like 13 plus people in our party that night.
Mike's a shithouse. I'll tell you that much for free.
I'll tell you that much for free.
He's a total shithouse. I love him.
I'm making sure he's not adding more people because the Yomu, I love Yomu's tool, but it doesn't update in real time with the party.
Oh, that's another thing as well. Yamu put me in his. Yamu's actually doing a very similar thing to Mike. Obviously, they're working side by side on Idle MMO, but they actually apparently, I guess not apparently, but you know the way Mike did that post about saying that he wants to fix all the spaghetti code because adding anything to the game is like being on a bear, riding on a bear, on steroids, all that kind of stuff. Yamu essentially, as far as I'm aware anyway, had a pretty much exactly similar experience with the App Hub. And so Yamu's been updating.
Oh, game down.
Updating the.
Are you okay, Amelia?
The App Hub.
Yeah, so Yomu, he's been showing me some sneak peeks, and he's changing the whole like UI. Things are going to have like images attached to their menus and stuff. He's changing things.
No, you're dead right. You are dead right.
Yeah, he's doing back end.
He reworked a lot of the back end, and then he asked me did I want to be a tester for the new release, and so I was using it and stuff, and like I said, like I've literally never had like I've never done any of this shit before, and I'm just there like, oh yeah, that's cool, I'll be in the beta for this and I'll be in the beta for that and I'll do this and I'll do that.
You know he just did. So yesterday, through DMs, he completely updated our seasonal guild leaderboard tracker. So every Thursday stream when we do a seasonal guild leaderboard update, we use that dashboard is provided by Yomu as a sponsorship partnership between us. And
Yomu is a wizard.
Yeah, just in like half a day, he was like, "Oh yeah, I just made it better," and blasted it to us in our DM. So next Thursday, you'll see, or this upcoming Thursday, you'll see a new dashboard. So pretty cool.
He blasted it to you. Was it in all caps?
No, so like he put it in like SpaceX rocket and just like shot it over to my just.
You fucking found out where you lived and shot through your window a USB stick.
Is Mike stepping, dude? I gotta make sure he's not. Oh,
There's no way Mike steps. I refuse to believe it.
He's not stepping. He's the motherfucker. He's adding more people to the party. He added you, Mo.
Hey, am I in? I haven't updated yet.
Yeah, poor Amelia.
Me.
Where are you? Where are you, Mike? Join her VC. Join Gamer Chair and hop in. I've never actually heard his voice.
I'm in. Yes, lads. This is me. Like this is the pinnacle. This is the pinnacle. But this is also like the apocalypse. I said it to Scheme and Mike has come in and now we're all gonna get fucking.
He's probably just happy that there's a stream where he's awake, because every time we stream, he's not awake.
It's a Saturday, I reckon, because he also turned off the event at about 10 o'clock as well.
Yeah.
So I think Mike's having a chill weekend and he's turned
Hold
off
on,
the event.
I don't want to read
joining the stream. He's chilling out.
He's at the island today.
A vanilla Coke. You know, he's doing all right. Is Mike? I reckon.
He's like, I heard you talk about Idle MMO. Mo.
Listen, I have no.
We are neutral criticism. Hey, Cord, what's up, dude? You know it's a good stream when Cord's awake.
Is Cord in?
Yeah. Do I have to refresh party chat? Let me know when to refresh. I don't know.
Refresh.
Amelia's in. Amelia. Okay, so Mike's listening. Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Mike.
Another rainforest leech added to the bar.
Call me a leech.
Would you change your guild name to Rainforest?
Leech Forest.
Leech Forest? Oh my
yeah, LF. Straight in.
Might change it just weekly, different variations of RF.
We've had, because we've had rain warehouse. We've had, what'd you say you had, like, it was like Antique Factory or something, and then we've had Rainforest.
Rune Farm.
Yeah, Rune Farm, Rune Factory.
You did have CCP for a while, Paisen.
That's true. That's probably our darkest moment. It didn't click. It didn't click that what that meant.
A lot of people didn't realize it, but like that is one of the darkest moments.
Wait a minute. The world's biggest enemy. Oh God.
The official podcast for the game being referred to as CCP.
Sponsored by China. You know what I mean?
Absolutely fucking. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna make an item and send it to you as 10 cent, man.
Oh my God. I have requests, but I can't. I'm sorry, Cord. I don't in your attic. I don't have control over this. I'm pretty sure I don't.
It's Mike's party.
Yeah,
now.
it's Mike's party now, dude. Like I can't do anything.
Right now, though, I'm low key terrified that I fucking referred to the game as scheme and Mike has showed up. I think I might be in for a fucking. Am I gonna get banned?
Mike.
Maybe you'll get recruited.
Cord says.
Pyramid.
Cord says to add him to the party or he'll PK you again. Can you believe the disrespect? Can you just...
I'd like to see Cord PK me, you little bitch, bro.
Oh my God. Hey, don't demonetize my stream.
I'm just saying, bro.
Shouldn't he be asleep by now, dude?
Well, here's a little bit of like personal news. Is that as an F2P, I
F2P?
free to play.
FTP?
No, F2 F with 2 or
when you're
T.
saying it in real life. Go on, dude. Go ahead, Mo.
I've actually, to be honest, man, look,
so pedantic. You've ruined it now. You've ruined his train of thought.
I'll be honest, bro. You're right. I've just literally never said it out loud before.
You speak the darkness out loud. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh my God, Tills with the drop in global.
Oh, Till's playing? And they got a rod? Wow.
Damn.
Amazing. But anyway, free to play, I reached 500 EP and 100 QP yesterday. I finally reached the Nirvana.
Dude, nice.
And when I said it...
Does life get better?
Well, I actually don't really know where it goes from here, but Kin said... Because funny enough, me and Kin joined Kin joined 2 weeks after I joined. And
yeah.
Kin is obviously just the most unbelievably insane monster at this game.
But almost a mil now, isn't he?
Close, he's getting there, but he I don't think he has the same love for the game as he used to.
Oh, Ken? I mean,
yeah.
So we talked about this extensively on a stream like 40 years ago, okay? But like, essentially, and I'm not saying you do this with the intention of what I'm about to say, but I feel like chasing like a mega goal like that and like what it takes to get there, I feel like you're almost buying your way out of the natural process or the vanilla experience. That's a better term. You're buying your way out of that experience and you're going to burn out. And I think anyone would burn out chasing that goal.
I agree with you, but I think, and I'm not going to, launch into a whole fucking thing about it and stuff, but
yeah, I just meant like Kin specifically, like in that lane or in that path he's chosen. There's like no way.
What I'm saying is that
super hard, hasn't he? Bless him.
I'm not gonna go into a whole fucking thing about it or whatever, but the gold update really, I think, shot their ambition a lot.
Who didn't? The top, I mean, everyone felt it at the top. It was bound to happen. It needed to happen. So
everyone under 50, there's no difference.
I'm not going into.
Yeah,
like
you don't have
I'm
to.
not gonna go into that whole fucking thing about what we feel or what we don't feel. But like, Kin was leveling up constantly to make loads of money, essentially in the game, like. And then when all that got taken away, they fell off. And the person that was closest to them, I mean, like, people forget that. I can't remember. I remember there was KH Chaos.
Oh,
I think.
Chaotic
Chaos.
Serenity, right?
Yeah. Like they
Oh,
got
they're in
to-
Golden Arrows now.
They got to a third of a billion. Sorry, a third of a million in less than 6 months. They were like really, really on course to challenge Kin, and I think that they had. And this is me speculating, by the way. I could be absolutely wrong, but I think that they kind of had that. Like, I think Kim would get the spark every time he feels like someone's gonna overtake him. But then the gold update happened, and no one really power levels anymore. So it's kind of like, well, why don't they just fucking wait and just do it naturally, you know? But they do want to hit 1 million anyway, because they've said, they even said it on this podcast.
Yeah.
Did Kin? He said that everyone wants to see it happen and all that.
It was a
kind of stuff.
long time ago though. Like this
Yeah,
was
well,
way before any changes.
maybe yeah. I just remember listening to it. He's got an amazing voice.
Mike,
as
that's-
well. Super deep.
I don't know if it's for everyone, Mike, but honestly, when I use Yomu's tool, I don't get any feedback from stepping. Like I don't get gold or EXP showing. So I don't know if it's me or Yomu's tool or my settings in Yomu's tool, but I'm not using native SimpleMMO through Chrome or anything. This is the App Hub. He's in global right now saying why there's no gold and stuff. He thinks
Did I cause this? Is this my fault?
No, this is me.
Saying that the game was a scheme. Is that like, did that just like ping him?
No, he's just awake. He's just awake right now. And yeah.
Oh wait, you guys don't get the gold and stuff on the phone app. We still get the gold and XP pop up.
I'm using Yomu's tool.
I like seeing the naps.
I'm using Yomu's tool. I don't get any feedback. It's been that way for a bit.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. But every time
Sad.
I'm afraid to tell Yomo because then he'll be like, "Oh, it's just your PC," and I'll be like, "Fuck."
Wait, what are you afraid to tell him? I'm sorry.
Okay. If you look in global, you'll see what he's talking about. Yeah, works for me locally, but doesn't work on the web app on the server.
To be fair, after your errors with the stream and crazy fire, I understand your fear.
Hey, we just got monetized.
Minus my Discord.
Let's bomb
my
it.
Discord issues. This has been the smoothest stream
When I
for a
do
few days. So
solo streams, it's pretty smooth. But when you
Is
do
it the pressure with
OBS,
Crazy Fire?
yeah, there's pressure with Crazy Fi just because he's sleep deprived. But also when you do guest stuff with OBS, it's like it's not built in, so everything is like multiple. Like you'll have multiple sources added into a scene, and you're just like, God, I hope it works. So I don't know. I'm getting so many party requests. I don't. Duck, we're not friends. What the fuck? I don't have control over the party anymore. I'm sorry, Mike. Mike's in charge. Oh no, I clicked off a party.
He's even put himself at like the top of the party. That's
Yeah.
better than my
And he's
Dang.
he's actively stepping, so I think we're fine. He's here. I'm sorry, chat. You might or might not be added. Pretty funny. But yeah, poor Ken, dude.
I kind of want bigger parties now. This is fun.
I'm
Throw
trying
in
to
a
fix the
little
travel
party chat.
page first because it's annoying that it doesn't work correctly. But I'm using the App Hub. Oh, but he was also saying it wasn't working locally for him. I don't know. Good luck, Mike. But yeah, to your point, Mo, because you talked about it extensively. Poor Ken. I don't. Mentally, that's a task.
No, it's just like for like, you know, like it's a game where like there's just like, okay, there's technically pay to win, but like there isn't. But like people really severely underestimate the level of like dedication, stamina, all that kind of stuff that goes into like what Kin has done, what KO did,
So that's
and
a couple of 24-hour stints where he just didn't sleep, didn't he?
yeah, there was his record for steps in one day is 42. Sorry, not 42. Yeah, 42,000 steps in one day. Like,
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't
a
matter
lot of
how much
potions.
money you.
Hot
It doesn't
damn.
matter how much money you spend on the game. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't maintain focus. I couldn't stay away. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Like, so, like, it's almost like they kind of play like a bit of a different game, in a good way. Like, and we know that, like, you know, and that's why I was saying that, like, it was really sweet that Kin said that, like, because I'm free to play, like, the fact that I've gotten to the level that I'm at this point, he said is quite impressive, because we're just on different roads.
Yeah, he looked down on you and was like, here's the pity, congrats.
But the problem is I was just saying it in the staff Discord yesterday, is that Kin is the whole reason that I got into this game, and I appreciate him, but I also hate him. Like,
I love that. I love that.
Like, it's just like I'm so grateful for the help that he gave me, and I'm also super angry that he fucking fed me this shit that now I'm just constantly engaged with. It's just like, it would have been so much easier if he never spoke to me.
Yeah, because in a sense, like Hin and other high level players, they show you almost like, you know, that's not your limit. You can keep going beyond. Depending, even if you do mainly free to play, you earn your diamonds in game versus pay to play. The limit, there's the ceiling cap is very high for every player. So good or bad.
I did. I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I asked Mike about if there was going to be a chat announcement for when Kin hits 1 million, and Mike just responded with, "No one was ever supposed to hit 1 million." That was it. It was done. It was over. But yeah, no, like, I love it. But also, you know, I do. You know, even, you know, like you've invited me onto this podcast and stuff. I also do champion, like, because people really forget it quite quickly and stuff like that. Like, free to play is like, it's tough, but it's like 100% possible to get, like, really high in the levels. I'm number 14 in levels at the moment. I bought 1,000 diamonds at the start and just spent it on cosmetics and fucking job points of all things.
I love job points.
I bought diamonds and bought an Ubi cat, so that really came back and bit me in the
ass. Too soon, Amelia. Jeez Louise. This is your reminder. This is your ad. Just 2 diamonds a day could help support Amelia's recovery of her cat purchases.
Every minute of diamonds.
Yeah. You could support Amelia's recovery from something she might never financially recover from. Thank you. That is our ad. Sponsored by Rain Factory. If you need a new bed and mattress, head over to rainfactory.com and get yourself a queen set for $2.99.
I rate that, you know. But like, it is totally possible. It's not fun, but it definitely.
It's not fun. It really, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
It isn't fun. Like, I've said it to people in chat before, and I've said it to people who've asked. Like, I'm lucky in the sense that
Duck.
I have a job where I'm able to play the game while I do the job. So, like, for example, like, I would just do BA constantly, just tapping on my phone without even really looking at it, just like as a, like, almost like a fidget toy or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm watching the Netflix or something. I can see the blue bar when it's changed to you can take a step. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and the thing is like, there's, I don't know, man. Like, it is interesting, like, because even like, I think is it Mr. Wright?
Yeah, from Babel.
Yeah,
from Babel. He said to me in Global yesterday, he was like, "Are you going to keep pushing till you reach 1 million, or are you going to take a break?" And I was like, I'm not pushing for anything. Like, I'm just playing the way that I play, and so like, am I gonna stop playing the way that I play? I don't think so. A lot of it's to do with consistency. A lot of it's to do with consistency, moving up leaderboards and stuff like that. There's people who will come in and like have really intense bursts. I was at war with Amberjack for a while in terms of levels, because she'd come in and just fucking tear me apart.
Well, good for you, because now Amberjack's like a nomad.
Well, yeah, she's come back now. She was gone for a while, but she's come back now. And I'm really worried. And now I have Fluxion coming up my arse as well. He's about 200 levels behind me. He's just one global buff event before away from taking me over. So you know it's tough. It's tough out there, lads. Do you know what I mean? But it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. But you just have to like. I know it sounds so basic, but you just have to constantly play all the time and. Like I said, EA very therapeutic as well, you know, so like that kind of helped as well.
To be fair, even if I'm playing my Xbox, I'll have SMO open and like I'll put my phone within reach. So in between shooting, I'll like tap fight or step.
Yeah, I'm pretty similar.
Like my little fidget toy.
Okay.
In work though, I go hard in the paint. In work, I proper go hard in the paint.
I can't step at work. I have to make up for it when I get home. Or on my break. To be fair, I don't VA very often. I'm really bad for that. I tend to do guild wars more.
Well, you're above 50k, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no point anymore, man.
61k. Thanks to the old boosteroos.
Boosteroos.
I don't think the world bosses got capped.
That's right, Akun. That's right. What? Zerno says the EXP gold is pretty nice. I can sometimes barely see my avatar because of all the pop-ups. Oh, that's a nice feature. I get none of it. I have like X-ray vision on. I see through it.
Oh, are you saying you don't get the chat the
No.
Yamu's mod?
If you look at the stream, I'm getting nothing. So, whoopies.
So if you minimize and then focus into another window and then go back, it'll pop up. It'll start happening again.
Really? I can just.
Yes.
Here, I'll go to Discord.
That's what Yamu told me. That's what worked. But the recent update he did was supposed to fix that, and I had to give him the horrible news that it wasn't fixed.
Yeah. So I have to minimize the tool itself, like the screen I have open, the stepping screen.
Yeah, just the window.
Okay, and then bring it back up.
And focus into something else, and then bring it back up, and it should start working again.
Okay.
You seem like overly sketchy about doing that. It's
okay.
I was just trying to think of what
it's
else
back.
is up behind the window.
It's back. What the heck, Yomu? All right, Yomu. The sponsorship's over. Your tool is as scuffed as our stream. So.
But Yamu knows about it. Yamu gave me that solution.
Dude, Yomu, that should be like a disclaimer. What the frick, man? Oh wow, yeah. Now it's just
Paisen. You should get into the Discord.
I am in the what Discord? The Yomo Tool Discord?
Yeah.
There's a Discord for that? There's a Discord for everything, isn't there?
Yes.
Is there a Discord server for the Ubi support group? Like recovering from the aftermath of kitty avatars? Amelia, are you gonna head that up?
What?
You know,
You're dancing with the devil now, Paisen.
The support group, you know? To help recover.
The Ubi Cat support group.
Yeah. Where were you when you heard the news?
Oh, where was I? I was at home. So I've been off for ages, haven't I? So I was
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking to me.
It didn't even click in my brain. It didn't even click in my brain.
I don't know if he's talking to me, but Mike just said
would be
he's
sacrificed.
100%.
Yeah, he's gotta be. He's like, that's gonna be fun to remove.
Mike,
100%.
please don't take my cat, please.
Mike, take it and then just have Keeban make something in paint just really bad. And then
Do you
be
know what,
like, this
actually,
is
I
your
didn't
this
catch
is your
that.
replacement.
If they just replaced it with something really dumb.
Yeah,
Like
here's
a little Mike was here.
here's
I'd
a
take
cat.
Mike was here, little logo or something.
Here's a cat
Like a
stick
little
figure.
fashion one.
I think that's fine. I think that's
Like a
equal.
little-
You know, you learn a lot when you watch No Metal Alchemist, right? So it's like equal exchange. So it's like you lose your Ubi cat for a stick figure cat, and essentially that's alchemy. It's okay. Does that not make any sense to any of you?
No.
little stick
Seriously?
cat. I want like a walking stick cat. Like that.
The one stream where I don't have a weeb in my party. Can you believe it? Can you believe
I've
it?
watched
Yeah,
anime. I just haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I
struggle.
haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist. I was watching the Morose Mononokean yesterday. That was quite funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well,
I don't watch.
there's no anime in Ireland. You guys watch The Office Ireland edition.
Fuck off, bro. The British edition is the way to do it, and that's the best version. And I fucking hate. I'll go off. I'll be going off on a tirade there.
I like
The
both.
US Office-
I actually like both.
And that's the respected opinion that people don't seem to have.
Yeah, I like both. If there was an Irish version, I probably wouldn't like it.
Bro, hold on. Why are you bringing Irish people into the fucking...
Cause you're here. What do you mean?
There's no need for that, man. There's no need to take shots at fucking Irish
You're
people.
yelling at your mic right now, and it's like going.
If it
It's
makes
going
you prefer,
ham.
He'll turn up in the Rain Factory voice chat or just whatever voice chat I'm in. Take the mick out of how I speak and then
Yeah.
just leave.
Yeah, I do. I've
Right,
done that
what was it?
before.
Ginger and porridge.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I did that.
Mo doesn't do it today.
Yeah, porridge, ginger. Who were you talking to? I can't remember. Was it Sola? I think it was Sola and someone else.
Yeah, I think we were talking about tea or something, weren't we?
That was real
Big
funny.
G's to LeGreg.
Yeah, ginger tea. I can't do it.
Ginger tea.
Mike fixed the travel page. I'll replace it with a big fat F. Oh, for the cats? Yeah.
Total nonsense.
Yeah.
There's no way Mike has fixed anything on the fly. I don't believe it.
Yeah, he's going to send everyone who has a cat an F. So, who's got cats? Cord? Does Cord duck? You?
I'm outrageously allergic to cats.
Man, Amelia, I have bad news for you.
Hey, if he jazzes it up, I'm fine with it. I will take the Mike was here logo.
Mike was here logo.
Yeah. So what I said to him, I was like, I'd like a kind of as a replacement, can I have a Mike was here little sign? It's like a little
You know what's
fashion one.
You know what's easier to remove the cats from game? You just ban everyone that has a cat.
Don't you dare.
So, like, I don't have a cat,
Funny.
so you know how many places in the leaderboard I would pop up if you just banned everyone that has possession of a plagiarism item? That'd be sweet.
Sorry, Nut Kaz just got a little bit out of pocket in global there. That's very funny.
Yeah, global chat turned into support. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when Mike shows up, unfortunately.
I'm surprised Mike doesn't have like a secret alt. He just pops up every now and then, trolls people.
Probably Keeban. That's where Keeban originates. If Keeban was Mike this whole time, I wouldn't be
If it is not
surprised.
bots.
Yeah. Hi, may I ask how to undo my safe mode? Hey, Mo, you're an advisor. Can you like help him?
Oh shit! I got a celestial node. I wasn't even looking.
Zerno says, "Good thing I made my own cat and didn't buy one." Yeah, Zerno, I love your art, Zerno. I hope you don't turn into an evil. I shouldn't say evil, but I hope you don't betray us too. I've been friends with too many artists that like disappear in the deep end.
I don't know how to spell permanent. I don't think that's how you spell it.
Mike, what happened to Pixel, by the way? AKA Midnight, AKA Pixelology. When we went on a hiatus, he was gone. And we found him, we've located him in a Discord server far, far away through investigation. We obviously don't want to out him, but it's like, what happened to that dude, Mike? And Mike's talking in YouTube chat now because he's confusing people in global. That's a good move. Where did Pixel go?
That's excellent game dev antics.
And
Not antics, even. It's the opposite of antics. It's excellent game dev moves.
Zerno says I don't plan on turning evil. That's good because we still need to do a collab with you. We're hoping to do a collab with you, with Rogarth, with Nowry. Nowry and her cats. Mr. Rights and Global.
Respond to my DM. Jeez. I've never messaged him before, so I'm a little bit
Don't do it, dude.
I'm proper shook, you know. I am proper shook about what I said earlier, and it got misconstrued, and then suddenly the game dev is in here. Like, I honestly, I don't know where I stand. This could be the end.
It's fine.
This might be the
dude, who is Ninja? Who is Look at all these requests to join my party. I have no control over this. It's just every couple minutes.
Denied.
I am having fun though, Paisen. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. I thought you were going to sleep. You said, "Oh, I'll be here for like 2 minutes," and I was like, "Oh."
I'm just not tired, man. It's not good. I'm not tired. I'll just have to do whatever. I'll just have to fucking hack it. Just deal with it as it comes. But yes, I am having fun.
Yeah, that's
Put a bit
good.
of whiskey in your energy drink, you'll be fine. That'll wake you right up.
That's what I do normally to fucking get through the 12-hour shift. I mean, I can't.
You got to be healthy, dude.
on top
You
of
can't.
that.
You can't survive 12 hours without being healthy. I'm sorry. That's the key.
Well, after, because as you know, as we've said, I was in hospital, and since being in hospital, I am trying to get a lot more healthy. I really am. Starting to try and work out, and really, not necessarily look after myself. Well, look after.
No,
myself,
you
I
should.
guess.
Yeah, that's what you should say.
But I don't consider it looking after myself. You know what I mean? Like, I eat fruit. I eat a lot more fruit, and I eat seeds and stuff now. But I do it because I feel like my body needs it. I don't do it to like be, positive in terms of, you know what I mean? I've explained it very poorly. We'll just let it go.
That was like really drawn on. I was like, where are we getting to? You do that? Is that what Irish people do? They just like lead me on in like a very long sentence. Listen, Mo.
No, I'm just
I will say this.
Chat of the
I don't
Irish.
know how to articulate what I was trying to say, so I
That's
just
fine.
had to let it go.
Yeah,
I
Mo,
just had to let it go.
I will just say good for you. How about that? I support you. There you go.
Yeah, and it is good. And you know what's actually really interesting is there's a lot of people, well, not a lot, I guess, but fitness and working out and stuff comes up a lot in global, which I think is really, really good. There's lots of conversations about working out and staying healthy and stuff. It's really good for a game where it's a horrible, sweaty basement game.
What? This is not World of Warcraft, dude.
I don't know, man.
I will say though, I find it interesting some people. I always make this comparison. I get really bad DMs from Beyblade, but it's like out of all the games you choose to like min max and go ham and spend all of your time in, I'm shocked, and I'm sure Mike is too, that instead of like WoW or Final Fantasy or New World or any just MMO that's like, AAA, so to speak, it's SimpleMMO where you choose to, dump money, get diamonds, be number one, PvP 30,000 people a day. That always fascinates me. And I'm not saying it's bad for the game, but I'm just like, whoa.
I think it's because a lot of people like split screen it with other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I had a lot of people with their like on their monitors, they'll have like the Yomu little mobile version in the corner and then be doing other stuff, and then they'll just like quick step.
Yeah. It's just, it blows my mind because like me, I was like, I wouldn't put so much effort into something unless like I was climbing towards something with like monetization. So like when I played Counter-Strike, we would play, you know, through ESL or whatever, we would play the tournaments. We would try to climb as a team and stuff like that. Same with Halo 1 and 2 and stuff. Like that's where like I was sweating to like be something, which never happened. It was fun. You're a kid, you're doing it, but like now it's like damn.
There's a skill level that's increasing at least.
Yeah, and like gotta get past double equal. Back in CS:GO 2 or Global Offensives 2. It's like, but this game, it's like people, they have the freedom to create their own challenge, I guess, and they go ham. It's just always interesting to dissect.
Well, and it's something that I do think about. Obviously not all the time, but it is something that I do find quite interesting because,
Hey, Bones.
as I said earlier on in the stream, oh my god, Kiban's on.
Hey, don't get distracted. Don't do this. So you already lost your train of thought?
I had it. No, so yeah, it's parodied a lot, but I do think it really does. I think it is the whole thing is that the community is the thing that just constantly makes you come back, and then you reaching like, or sorry, not you, but like one.
Yeah, me specifically.
Reaching you specifically, yeah. Reaching 200 levels or 10k steps or whatever becomes like a byproduct of like why you stay with the community, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, if you've got this far, you're like, I'm gonna double down now.
Yeah.
Or someone will challenge you.
And it's like, well, if I'm gonna hang out and chat all the time, I might as well try and reach these milestones.
It's peer pressure. That's what you're saying. It's peer pressure.
It's a cult. It's kind of like how a cult works. You sort of accidentally turn up.
Amelia, that is the best way. That is the best way of describing this. And that is not the first time that I've referred to this game as a cult.
Liam says, I think
the amount of people that say they're gonna quit, and then like about a week later they're back, and they're like, I don't want to talk about it.
It's weird. Like it's weird in a good way, by the way. Sorry,
they're not gonna talk about it. Just let me step.
Yeah, Liam says, I think creating your own challenge is one of the magic spells of SimpleMMO, which really make it fun.
And on top of that, like as I said, I don't really know other games and stuff like that, but I think the art, like the custom avatars and stuff like that, I think is really, really unique. And
no, it's a scheme. No, that's where I will take Idle MMO's aesthetic over Simple any day.
Man, I can't believe I said this whole game.
It's fine. Someone clipped it. It's good.
Okay,
says if the game's easy to play, it's also easy to try hard. Yeah, true.
If the game's
sometimes you end up doing it by accident. You just end up playing regularly because you're chatting to people or you're like doing it while you watch the telly, and then you realise the television.
That's the problem that
TV.
I have, is that like playing this game is my baseline now. Like watching a football game and having like stepping.
You can't not multitask anymore.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I just feel uncomfortably fidgety if I'm not. I'm just like, yeah.
I totally agree.
Cord says every time I quit, it's a complete joke, or I just leave chat for a few days but don't really say quit. Yeah. I mean, you still have players like Ramen who come back almost every year, or for an event.
Ramen's quit.
Yeah, but he comes back. No,
he's quit permanently now.
No, I don't believe you.
Well, it was to do with the drama, so he had a reason this time.
Oh shit. Okay.
I spoke to them about it.
Mike says, I'm very sorry for creating this drug. Sure, Mike.
Yeah, Mike's there with his fucking...
Ramen deleted his account? Oh,
I didn't even know that, but I knew Ramen quit.
That sucks.
That's
I will.
Funny is back, welcome.
Ramon was really cool, but you know, look, it is what it is.
Yeah, the
I would
MMO
like to
friends.
ask Mike, I would like to ask Mike a question. Do you find that? What would you, if you were to Jeez, I don't even know how to fucking ask the fucking
Great.
question. I'm
Here,
trying
we're gonna
to
be here
fucking get the answer
five
for it.
years for this sentence to come out.
Paisen, please, man. I'm
Fucking,
trying my
I will
best.
fucking roast you live, brother.
Mike, if you were to.
Paisen hating on people with speech impediments.
What?
Throw it out there.
Do not clip that. Do not clip that, dude.
Leave me alone, you fucking.
Do not clip that. Also, I'm not denying it. All right, hurry up. Frame your question. We gotta move this along. I gotta go play Starfield or something.
Mike, if you were to describe this whole situation of this game in one word, what would it be? Because I can't, like, even you said yourself, like, no one was ever supposed to reach 1 million. So, like, what it is obviously more than what you expected. So
Yeah.
what would be your way of describing to someone
With one word?
Is it surprising? Is it ridiculous? Is it
It's cocaine.
Regret and stress.
It's cocaine.
Regret
There we go.
and stress.
Did you just say it's cocaine?
Yeah. You might not even hear. You might have to type it. I don't know.
Fuck, I don't
Good luck
know.
with that, dude. You fucking every time you type to me in global, it's like a fever dream.
You do see a very special side of me when
I
you're
feel
in
like
global.
you see me in global and you just throw your face at the keyboard. Like-
It's because I have like this because global is like, especially like for example, like if I'm in work, like global is such like I have, you know, like the advisor role and stuff where I have to be switched on, whereas like if someone comes in, like there's various people who are just kind of like, they make chat silly, I guess is the best way of describing it. And you're one of them, and so when I see you say something, I reply to you like without like really, you know,
Reading.
necessarily thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just like, oh, this is funny. It's simple, just
like it's players. Yeah, just like your advisors, Mike, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It's true. We do make global a little kooky.
Yeah, and it's really good and it's really fun, but I just don't like when it happens a lot when like I'm chatting with people or like when I'm in a conversation with people. I make a lot of mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. I have this, like, even in the Discord, like people will vouch for me, like the staff Discord, which I'm trying. This is my first kind of experience of social media, I guess, in a sense, or not social media, but like I don't use Discord except for the staff Discord.
Oh my god. Sorry, dude.
And so like I make a lot of mistakes. Like I just use the wrong words and all this kind of stuff, and I think it's authentic. I don't do it on purpose, but I don't it's authentic.
Did you see what he said in YouTube? So Mike just said
Drama MMO.
Yeah, drama MMO. So true.
Oh, drama MMO.
It should be called a bulletin board MMO, honestly.
Yeah, well, recently it's definitely drama MMO.
Advance your character by creating drama in the bulletin boards. Find out how many reactions you get by the end of the day.
Imagine if that was one of the daily tasks. Just post on the bulletin boards. The chaos.
That was... Well, there was one close to that, where it was like suggestions or posting a discussion.
You had to post in the suggestions, didn't you?
Yeah, that was pretty like
you had to comment on them.
Yeah, that did not last long, but when it did.
Oh, yeah, commenting on them. Yeah, you're right, Amelia. There was commenting on them as well. I used to just post song lyrics. I don't fucking care.
We posted like a true Q&A or something, or I did, to use on stream, and like all I got were like one-worded answers that had nothing to do with what I asked. And I was like, this motherfucker, you can't even use discussion boards in the game anymore.
No, you can't, and it's actually horrible as like an advisor where someone like suggests something for the game and you go like, Well, put it in the discussion boards and see what people think, and you just know, like, it's just a bunch of troglodytes just being like yes or no,
Yeah.
and it's like you don't actually get any feedback. You don't get to flesh out the idea or anything like that. But that's
What
my fault.
is the meaning of life?
Comment one's
Yes.
gone now. It's just the vote one now, isn't it? You have to vote on them. You don't have to comment anymore.
I re-roll that shit every day.
I know. Vote 10 suggestions. I'm like, please don't make me.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I probably should, but I don't even dip myself.
I tend to re-roll the buy stuff off the market thing. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
You get
Oh,
like
I
the
do that all
monthly
the
of
time, it's
buy,
amazing.
buy
If
you get
I
the monthly of
if
buy,
I
like,
can't
300 and something items, I'm like, no, please.
if I can't mass buy something, I don't do it. Which you can't. So yeah, I don't buy anything.
But you're Paisen, do you even fucking play the game?
I'm almost
Actually,
30k. Look at my level.
30k.
I'm a
30K
almost low
Iceland.
30k influencer.
Yeah, but like, what do you do? Like, you don't step. You don't.
I'm stepping right now, dude. You're a
I really
fraud.
want you guys to get in the top 25.
You're a fraud, dude. We were in the top 50 before it was cool, okay? And now all these new up and coming guilds come along. They don't respect history. They tear down monuments, and then they're like, "Look, I'm top 25." Well, guess what? If you flip the leaderboard upside down, we're number 1. So get over it. That was a pretty good one, I know.
I really want you guys to get in the top 25. Can you like extend a touch more effort?
No, so like CF is like the true leader of the guild, and he's like wishy-washy with that stuff. So I just already, when we were at our prime, and it wasn't like Babel didn't exist, and like all the hardcore guilds didn't really exist besides Forest, Yi, Heaven and Hell. Like the things were.
Forest. Woo!
Yeah, dude, that sounded awful. But your mic cannot handle pitch. And a couple other guilds that were up top, like we were good. We were blasting noobs, but while being noobs ourselves. But yeah, I think it takes a whole different amount of effort this time around, and that's good because the players made it that way. But there's just no way, dude. Like I'm too busy streaming and holding hands with my friends. Is that what you do in SimpleMMO? You just hold hands? So yeah.
Something like that.
If you're PvP, holding hands and hugging is like code for stabbing each other. So I mean,
I know it's pretty twisted. So what's holding hands
gets
like
a
code
little-
for?
gets a little inner city though.
Okay, holding hands for me is code for going on a job for like 36 hours. That's my I'm doing other stuff too. I am sponsoring books. So that's what I'm doing for the in-game lore. If
I heard you were actually sponsoring books.
Yeah, so Paisen's publishing house, PPH, or just PP for short. I am sponsoring books that I personally like, and Cotton Candy is probably going to be the next author, up and coming author.
Cotton's writing is awesome. She's
Yeah.
done like little bits on my page, and she's done
Yeah, she's done
I
the
think she's done one for
lore
the guild
piece.
library as well.
Yeah, she's done the lore piece for Rain
Yeah.
Factory, really good, and she's sharing with me her new story. So I'm just trying to make sure people who want to tell a good story, they can tell a good story. And if I like
I
it,
missed it.
I think there's another one, Carpathia in Babel. They're quite a good writer, to be fair. As
Runner?
well. I've read a few of their bits. Runner? Bottle of water.
well, they come to me. I don't go to
Okay.
people. So that's the thing. Like I keep it really low key for myself. People come to me. I don't go do it.
Before your gold gets emptied out, because they're like, help.
Yeah, I do it. So I do it like quarterly or in rotation because I had a point where like I did Tiger story, I did 2 other stories, and back to back I was like, oh, there's half my gold, so we're gonna wait. And then I don't do BA for like a month to earn a shit ton of gold. But yeah.
You should have called your book publishing company Penguin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would get sued for that since that's a real publishing company.
Oh, Paisen, did you see the latest SimpleMMO update, by the way?
For
So
what?
just done just for you for your stream. There was a simple MMO little fix. While we've been streaming,
Well,
they've
as I
fixed
saw it pop
party
up on my
bug
phone.
on the
Is it in the
travel
Discord?
page.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, fixed party bug on the travel page that caused no gold and XP to appear on the screen.
Wow. Real-time fixes. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
Hopefully the
sad,
com likes it so I can work on part 2. It's good. It's good, Con. I'll be reading it today. But all right, that will do it. Let's start winding it down. So Mo, I'll let you say goodbye first. So if there's anything you have to say, people you want to shout out, now's your time to do so. The floor is yours. Is he not? Is he really not talking? Literally the one time I tell him to talk and he doesn't talk?
No, can you hear us? You okay?
Okay, Amelia, you go first. Is there anything you want to say or shout out before we get going?
Shout out to my awesome guildies and Cotton, because she steps with me like every day at the minute. Bless her. And also join Rain Factory. We've got some spaces. Yeah. Join us. Join the guild.
Of course. Way to go, Amelia.
Yeah. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Thank you for showing up. I know you were going to show up to the stream anyway, but thanks for hopping in audio and just chilling with us. So.
I'm sorry about the state of my Discord. I'll do next time. I got it.
It's fine. Who am I to say what's scuffed and what's not? You know what I mean?
I went through, like, I used the headphones I normally use when we do the community thingy. And they just weren't picking up at all. So then I tried my Xbox, but the Xbox just kept cutting the chat out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like a timeout. It would just suck it. So then I had to get my earbuds. So 3 sets of headphones later, we got there. My Xbox is sacked. No more.
Amelia, you got a request in
Yeah.
the YouTube chat there.
Yeah, you have a fan.
A bottle of water.
Ugh, God, banned from VC ever again. But
I like how Amelia put like very specific. Like said it properly. For
Yeah.
the occasion.
I can do the common version, like the bottle of water, when you're talking quick.
what?
Irish people aren't too far off. We'd say a bottle of water.
Okay, stop. Everyone stop.
When I talk quick,
No.
I say it like that, but
No,
people
stop.
can't understand me when I talk
No,
too
stop.
quick.
I am trying to shut this thing down. Do not do this to me, Mo. Amelia, before you go, can you say what Mike just said in YouTube chat real quick, and then I'll let you go.
Tuesday, innit?
Okay. All right, Amelia, we'll see you next time. I will kick you out because, that's what friends do. Peace out. Okay, Mo, you're here. Say goodbye. Shout out to whoever you want to shout out. Say what you got to say, and let's go.
I got no one to shout out, but thank you for having me on the podcast, man. I really enjoyed it. And stay safe. Maybe the bits. Maybe I'll be back soon. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. That's good. Stay safe out there. Has no one to shout out. He has no friends, so it's fine. But thanks for stopping by, Mo. It's a long time coming. Been a year. March is like a year from now. But we'll see you next time, dude. It was a good time.
Thank you.
I'll put you in purgatory of Amelia. Okay, chat. That'll do it. That'll do it for this morning's stream. We got some good steps. Mike came in, broke the party. It was a good time. He actually got a bug fix out of it. Even better. But yeah, first and foremost, thanks to all of you who are YouTube members for sponsoring the show, because without your support, this won't happen. Shout out to Galahad Creative with our sponsorship between SimpleMMO and us. And shout out to Yomu for the SimpleMMO App Hub. I've been using it all stream. The party interface, the chat interface on the left corner, it's all Yomu SimpleMMO App Hub. Give it a try if you haven't. Links down in the description. Consider joining our Discord, also down in the description. And Mo, thank you for your goodbye Couch Cat memberships. Gifting 5. Who got lucky? Orange Man got lucky. Wow. Amazing. and I don't recognize anyone else, so pretty sweet. Congrats to all of you. And lastly, well, not lastly, but shout out to Mike for stopping by. Shout out to all the party members, whether it's legal or not. That's our party size. Thank you for stepping with me all day. You know who you are. Cotton, Zerno. We have... Mo doesn't count, okay. But Ad, Artiz, you guys were the OGs. It was a good morning. And I hope you have a good day within SimpleMMO. Have a good weekend. And we will see you Thursday. I don't know if we'll be streaming BattleBit tonight. We might just be playing in the Discord, so you could stop by and hang out with us in the Discord as we play it, join our squad, whatever. That's going to be tonight, probably like 8:30, 9 p.m. US Eastern. But yeah, if not, we'll see you Thursday for the next SGL report and whatever drama appears to happen in that time from here and now. So yeah, goodbye everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Now let's see if I can stop this properly. You know what I mean?